What's going on, everyone? ProtoPawn here, back with another Masochist episode. Shout out to Simo for creating the challenge. Guys, if you like this content and you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you can get notified each and every time a new episode drops. That way you can get in on the action as soon as it's happening. Guys, you already know the reset has happened. We're back in gold. Got to get climbing up back to platinum. I think we're going to start out with a Cybers deck today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, we lost a coin toss. We're going second. That's perfectly fine. Our opening hand is not looking too bad. We're up against somebody playing with a 14-card extra deck, 40-card main deck. Looks like he's playing some sort of ocean deck here. Sure, sharks, more than likely. I mean, Silent Angler, sure, yeah, he's going with some sort of Water Xyz deck. That's perfectly... Oh, nope, he's bringing out Baguska. Okay, never mind. Well, it is what it is. The problem with that... he's really annoying. We're going to set this. We'll set this. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to set this. We'll pass turn. All we have to do is lost win the Baguska. And next turn we can start doing things, but we'll lost wind him on our turn. That way our opponent doesn't get any funny ideas. Think that, okay, that's the play here. All right, cool. Well, that's good. It's actually really good. All right, first we activate the lost wind. Then what we'll do is we will summon the Lady Debug. We'll activate Debug's effect. Let's see if he has an Ash Blossom. It's possible. Maybe he's got an Effect Veiler. Who knows? No, he's got an Infinite Impermanence. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We will activate this. We'll send this. We'll bring it out. We will flip this face up. And then we can start linking here. We'll go with this, and we'll go with this. We can bring out our new acquired Splash Mage that we haven't gotten to test out yet since we've got it. We'll activate Splash Mage's effect. We will bring out the Lady Debug. And then from here, we will continue to climb. Let's go with Power Code Talker. I think... Once again, we're going to go with the Lady Debug and, of course, the Splash Mage. Oh, I guess we take them all. What is this a level 4? Did I mess this up? No, it's a level 3. Why? Okay, whatever. No worries. Not a big deal. From here, we just go to battle. We'll swing over them. Excellent. Main 2, nothing that we can really do. Next turn, we bring out our Claudia here. Bring something back from the graveyard. Most likely, Lady Debug, who's probably... Well, we add it to our hand. Target one Cybers monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. If this card is destroyed, special summon from the deck. Right, okay. That's fine. Then let's see. Maybe we bring back... No, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll think about it. He doesn't have enough attack, obviously, to swing over us, but that's fine. We're looking pretty good here. Okay, foul. Now that's a good card. Probably wasn't the greatest thing to summon it there, but we'll actually bring back this. We'll activate our Decon Bird. We'll send the foul. We'll bring it out. I don't know what this guy's got in his hand, but we'll bring it out. Okay. Sure, okay, sure. So he's going to go to a Link, or a Synchro 6, level 6 here. Yeah, of course. We will get our lost win back, so that's always a plus side here. He's just trying to get bodies on the board. That's fine. All right, let's see what he's bringing out. He's probably bringing out the 2,700 fish, I want to say, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not with all that, though. He's bringing out a level 10, so it is the actual goatee. That's absolutely absurd. Awesome. Cool. Wonderful. Of course we had to be playing goat. Why couldn't we have been playing like sharks, man? We were doing so good. We were literally doing so good. If we could have gotten SP Little Knight out on the field before all this was happening, goodness gracious, we would have ended this so fast. Yeah, I don't think we come back from this, guys. Let's get out of here. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, we won the coin toss. We're going second. Our opponent is playing over 40 card deck with 5 to the extra deck, so it's either Jaren here is a bot, which I highly doubt it because he's got the Karibo thing, or he's playing a deck that doesn't require an extra deck, like Grin Maju or Tunes was the other thing I was thinking of, and I had a feeling that if anything, it was probably going to be that over anything else. Or he's playing a self-burn deck, I don't know. Okay, cool. All right. Reproducus, sure. Interesting, to say the least. All right. Sure. You know what, just to mess with them, we'll send this. We'll pop this. Let's go to battle. Special summon YuGiOh. And we swing for the game, guys. That was easy. We'll take it. All right. All right. Like, I don't really have words for that battle, guys. That duel was ridiculous. Let's go check this guy's this deck out real quick. Yeah, it's just a burn deck, guys. It must have been like a I don't. It must have been a bot. I don't really understand why it would have been a bot. They had the Karibo mate. So unless this guy is just trying to, I mean, it's the beginning of the month, so like I don't really know why he would be playing a burn deck if it's a real person. I don't know, guys. Let's go pull us a master pack. I will see you there, guys. All right, here we go. Let's get us a master pack here. Nice glowing gold, lots of lightning, very fitting. All right, let's check out what this is. Target one machine monster in your grave with 3,000 or more attacks. Special summon it in defense. Good to know. That's not going to happen. Another red resignator. That's not bad. Might have to actually put that in our deck. Flip, target one spell, trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. That is too slow in this day and age. It's unfortunate. Wow, Albion the Shrouded Dragon, and we get a nice prismatic hollow version of it. Looks good. This card's name becomes Fallen of Albaz while on the field or graveyard. We might be able to do something with this, guys. I don't remember what other cards we've got from the Fallen of Albaz package, but that's good to see. We might be able to do something with that. That's pretty cool. Evil Swarm. You can trip this card, target one spell, trap your opponent controls, destroy it. Interesting looking card. It's a dark aquatic. Almost looks like it could be like a mermail, like a dark mermail, but I don't think that's going to be very helpful for us. Okay, hello, code generator. This is another Cybers card we could use. The Cybers monster you control would be used as link material for a code talker monster. This card in your hand also may be used as material, so this would be able to get our shooting code talker out and our other one. If this card is sent to the hand field to the graveyard as material for a link summon of a code talker monster, you can send one Cybers monster with 1,200 or less attack from your deck to the grave. If this card is on the field, was used as material, you can add this card to your hand instead. This is absolutely going into our Cybers deck, guys. That is a great pull for our deck. This is a Gishki card for a ritual summon, so nothing that we really can do with that. All right, what is our hollow, guys? Wow, Firewall Dragon. The problem is it's rotted. Once face up a quick effect, you can target monsters on the field and or grave up to the number of monsters co-linked to this card. Return them to the hand. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle, sent to the grave, you can special summon one Cybers monster from your hand. I mean, it's all right. We probably just put it in the deck. Honestly, guys, not a bad pack. Firewall Dragon's still pretty good. Code Generator's amazing. Shroud Dragon's great, and Resignator. Like, that's 4 cards out of the pack that are actually useful for us to some degree. This being like not so immediately useful, but we could probably do something with that later on. But this is good, and this is good for our Cybers deck right now. And second Red Resignator isn't that bad for our Synchro deck, so I will take it, guys. Of course, we're going to save up any legacy tickets for the end of the video, so let's go edit the deck, guys, and I'll show you guys what I decided to take out for these cards. So I'll see you there. All right, guys, real quick with the Synchro deck, I took out the Dragoonity Javelin here because it really doesn't do us anything. I mean, it is a target for the other Dragoonity card to bring it out of the graveyard, but we have other cards that are a little bit better for targets for that. So we added in the second red Resignator. That way we can bring out, level 4s from our hand to the field. So pretty good. Liking the change to this deck. Let's go see what I did with the Cybers deck. Alright guys, this was the choice. I got rid of the Flick Clown here because this is a little bit too convoluted for us to really do. And I added in our code generator. And then I decided to take out, there's a very specific link monster that we had. It was this thing here. Decided to take this thing out. Honestly, we weren't really going to summon this out all that much to begin with over our better options. So I decided to take this out and put in our Firewall Dragon. So those are the changes to the two decks, guys. Let's go dive into another duel. All right, guys, we once again won the coin toss and again decided to go second. The guy has a 15-card extra deck, 40-card main deck. Let's see what he's up to. He's setting one and passing. All right, well, what do we want to do here? Let's see if we can scare him with a Mathmech Circular. Doesn't seem like he's getting scared with that. We probably shouldn't have set that just now, but that's all right. We will swing for 15, see if we can get in some early damage here. Main 2, we will set the Lost Wind, and we will pass, guys. Let's see what he's up to. Not off to the greatest of starts, but at least it's decent enough. We got some damage in. Sure. Looks like he's up on some Gem Knight stuff. Okay. What is this doing? Sure, I don't really know. Okay, a light. Sure. Going into a link for Quartz. And this is where we're going to activate the Lost Wind to prevent him from continuing. And then we will activate the Druid Swarm targeting this. Bring out Druid Swarm. All right, that's going to be his turn, guys. We're looking pretty good. Not going to lie, we're looking pretty good. All right, Pero is not bad. Pero is not bad. Let's bring out Falco. And we can come over here. We'll bring out the Splash Mage. Such a great card for us, guys. Like, no joke. Such a great card for us. We'll bring back the Circular. We'll do this. We'll get the Circular back to our hand. Come over this way, and then we can go... Let's go to Shooting Code Talker. There we go. And I think... Sure. We'll go to battle. We can spin that. Oh, he's going to Nibiru us. That's fine. Yeah. That'll be it. That'll be it. That's fine. It is what it is. As long as our guy can survive. All right, and the opponent scoops, guys. There we go. Easy win. That was pretty good on our part how we played that, and it was kind of his mishap for actually using Nibiru on us, but he didn't know what was going on. So, all right, guys, let's go open us another master pack. All right, guys, here we go. Let's grab this wonderful pack here. Just a tiny little bit of lightning. Well, can't always get good cards or good packs, but hopefully we'll actually get some good rares. Some good rares right now would be wonderful. This is a Performer Pal. We're not even going to worry about it right now. This is a Fluffle. A Sofa Cord. We already have this. We already have the Tricky. I haven't been using them for a while now. Dual Avatar card. No one plays Dual Avatar. Infernity Conjurer. And, okay, what's... Boot Up Admiral Destroyer Dynamo. Two gadget monsters. I mean, we do have some gadgets, but it would be a lot of setup for trying to get this going. So, all in all, not a whole lot to write off about here. So, guys, I'll see you in the next duel. All right, guys, we won the coin toss yet again, and again, decided to go second. I'd just much rather go second with this deck. 15 extra, 40 card standard. All right, let's see what this guy's cooking. Our hand is honestly not the greatest, but you know, it is what we got, so we got to work with it here. I mean, we do have Salamangreat cards that'll at least work with each other. Mostly Falco and you know, the whole Falco will work activating its effect with Pero on the field. But we got to get Pero on the field. Earthbound. Okay. There's a deck you don't see every day, guys. Except this could be Red Dragon Archfiend masked right now. That's what I'm worried about. Nope, it is just going into Earthbound stuff. Okay. Quick fact, target one monster your opponent controls. Your opponent chooses one of these facts. Destroy the monster, gain life points. You can fusion summon one Earthbound monster, fusion deck, materials in hand. Sure. Okay, so it's kind of annoying because this is in our hand right now. I think we're just going to set a couple of these cards, guys, and plan for the future here, because at least if our Math Mech is in our graveyard, this thing's later on effect will at least proc for us, so it's at least something. But unfortunately, it would be much better to have Circular in the deck. And he's going to activate Harpy's Feather Duster. That's fine. We will activate Dogmatic Punishment and take this out. Yep, sure. That's fine. We'll make him burn his resources. He's probably going to do it anyway, but at least, you know, Harpy's Feather Duster is getting burnt. So at the end of the day, he can't use it against us later. So I'm fine with that. The problem is now is that we can't access our extra deck this coming turn. This might get a little dicey for us here, guys. That's a problem. Lovely. I think we're cooked, guys. I don't think we can match this right now because even if we were to get into our extra deck, he just blows us up with this. This thing can just attack us directly, though. I don't know why he didn't start with that. That might be worth it, too, though. Nah, that's alright. Whatever. We'll bring out another Pero. He can just attack us directly, so it doesn't matter, but at least we have Pero on the field. Unless he wants to remove it, he can. Yeah, I mean, it is the better choice in all honesty, so... Yeah, guys, I don't think we're coming back from this one. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, we won the coin toss and decided to go second again. Our opponent's got a 15 to the extra, 40 card standard. Might be a bot, might not be a bot. We'll see. Our opening hand is not so great. I'm glad to see Duster and Lost Wind and Torrential, but Foul and our Crusadia here is not really the greatest synergy, but it looks like our opponent's going to pass anyway, so that's fine. Interlacer is okay. I think we just bring out Foul, in all honesty. It's our biggest guy. He'll hit him for 18, that's fine. Not much that we can really do this turn. We'll set, of course, our Lost Wind and our Torrential, and we'll pass. Let's see what he's got in store for us this turn. It could just be a draw bot. Guys, if it's just a draw bot, you already know I'm going to skip to the end when we blow this guy up, so... Alright guys, it was just a draw bot, so here we go for the game. I will see you in the card opening of the Master Pack, guys. Alright guys, here we go. Another Master Pack. Let's get it. Oh, we're getting upgraded to a gold pack. That's pretty cool to see. And Utopic Futures coming in. We'll take all what we can get, guys. Let's go. 2 hollows. All right, let's go. Let's start over here. Guard Mantis, we already have. Super Soldier Rebirth. This is a Blackluster Soldier card that we're not going to be able to use. Gradle Slime. I mean, it is a Gradle card, but I don't think we're going to be able to use this. Ultrageist. I think we already have this. No, we don't already have this one. 2 Ultrageist monsters are required for this. We don't really have that many Ultrageists to begin with. Element Saber. I'm surprised this isn't in the Legacy packs. Like, all Element Saber should be in the Legacy packs, but this one's okay. But, I mean, 1800 defense really isn't doing us anything anymore these days, so. Super Quantum Green Layer. When this card is normal special summon, you can special summon 1 Super Quant monster from your hand. If we were building this archetype, this would be pretty good. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can discard 1 Super Quant card, draw 1 card. Okay. All right, guys, 2 hollows. Let's start over here. This is a Draco, the true Draco Phoenix. Including a win, special summon this card. Yeah, I mean this isn't that bad for if we were building this archetype, but we're not, so not gonna be usable for us. All right, what's this, guys? Runic Freezing Curses. Activate one of these effects, but skip the next battle phase after activation. Target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this phase, then banish the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Special summon 1 runic monster from your extra deck to the main monster zone. I mean, this is interesting. I mean, if we were in a position where we really couldn't use our battle phase, it might be nice to negate one of our opponent's monsters effects and then banish 3 of their cards. Honestly, that's not that bad, but maybe if we had like some runic stuff, maybe I'll check our runic fusions. Maybe we have one of them. I can't remember, and maybe we'll be able to use this. But yeah, other than that, nothing that we can do with our decks right now. So I will see you guys in the next duel. All right, guys, we lost the coin flip. We're going second. Let's see what this guy is up to. Looks like he's up on some Dark Magician stuff. So of course, going to send the Dark Magician to special summon the Dark Magician, more than likely here. Yep. I don't know what it's taking him so long to bring the Dark Magician out, but there it is. Alrighty. Alright guys, we gotta start strategizing here. Our opening hand really isn't that great, the greatest with the monsters that we have, but we do have Dimension Slice. So we do have this, which gives all Cyberus monsters 500 attack, which isn't bad. So I think what we do is we summon out the Circular. We set Dimension Slice on his turn. When it's the battle phase, we bring out the Jirgetto and banish his Dark Magician. This is probably Eternal Soul. That's not bad. We can save that for later. I still think we proceed with our current plan. Let's see how he responds to this. Alright, he's gonna max see us, which is perfectly fine with me, because obviously we're not doing anything else this turn, so we'll set this, we'll set the Dimension Slice, and we'll pass turn. I'm going to bet that he activates the Soul Servant. No, he's going to activate the Harpy's Feather Duster. Why does he have to have that? Why does he have to have that? He is going to activate the Soul Servant right now. Hopefully this allows us to apply an effect right now on activation. That would be great. Nope, of course not. Why would we conceive of that? It's alright, we have our own Harpy's Feather Duster, so you know what? It's whatever, it's fine. Alright guys, that's going to be it. I know exactly where this is going. He's going to summon out the one Dark Magician's fusion card that's going to allow it to protect his back row, and this protects his Dark Magician cards. The card counts as a Dark Magician. It's basically impossible for us to break the board at that point because we would have to swing over the monster, which would be basically us somehow getting out Abomination and crashing. But then he just uses Eternal Soul to bring it back before we can deal with his back row. So, no, this is over. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, we're going first. I have a feeling this guy's playing Blackwing. Moonmirror Shield is really good. This is interesting. I don't know what this guy is up to. Maybe he's got a Maxi in his hand he wants to shotgun for us. I don't know. I'm not special summoning anything this turn, so go for it. Use it now. See if I care. Or he's just really having terrible connection issues and we're just going to win from him blowing up. Honestly, I would be alright with that. After last game, that was ridiculous. He just had to have the Harpy's Feather Duster. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think we set this. We bring this out. We give it the Moon Mirror Shield. And we pass. I think that's all we got going for us. Next turn we can bring this out. Link summon. This will go to the... I'll pay the 500. Probably put it at the top of our deck. Because it's really good for us to have. Continue to Link climb. Or we could even bring out Little Knight. That wouldn't be terrible either. But let's see, this guy is really having some connection issues, so I don't know. We'll see if we just win by him again disconnecting and blowing up. So nope, he is going to bring out Blackwing. Like I said, I called it. I had a feeling they were playing Blackwing. They had the Blackwing structure deck box, so kind of just I had that feeling. He's going to activate Raigeki. Of course he is. Of course, we're going to bring it to the top of the deck. Doesn't make sense not to. He's going to battle. Do I want to take the 2K is the question, because if we get like our Rom Claudia, we can get this back. And this thing's effect is pretty good for us, because it just recycles a Cyberse for us to link climb. I don't want him to have card advantage is the thing. Bring out the Druid Swarm. Yeah, you sit back down. So either this guy really bricked or he really doesn't know how to play Blackwing. This is more than likely an infinite impermanence. Alright, we bring out this. We give it the Moon Mirror Shield. We'll also activate this, because why not? We'll go to battle. We'll swing into this. Swing with the Druid Swarm. Alright, it looks like his back row is just a bunch of fake stuff. So, we're looking pretty good here. Let's see what he does on this follow-up turn. He better have something to make a good comeback, or we are going to smoke him real quick. All we need is a good top deck monster, like Link Streamer wouldn't be that bad. Lady Div, any of our 16 to 1800 monsters are pretty good. Iron Dragon Tiamatron would be pretty good, depending on where he plays. Rom would probably be our best bet. Even though we wouldn't get his effect, it would be an 1800, so. He brings out Glimmer. Sure. Our operator here is looking pretty good. In more ways than one. This is just really good card art. The coloration in this, spot on. But with the Meth induction here, giving it 500, I mean, a 1700 beater is pretty good for us. Especially one that is equipped with the Moon Mirror Shield, like, if they try to swing into us or we try to swing over them, we're going to win. If we don't need to do that, 1700 is a good amount of damage to put into them, so I'm not complaining. We're activating Nest. Okay. Alright, he's giving us some free damage. That's nice. I mean, that's lethal for us, so I'll take it. We just have to clear this off the board. Alright, backup secretary is good enough. We don't even need a special summon. We'll just do this. We'll go to battle. And we just clear them for game, guys. Alright. Great game. I'll see you guys in the card opening. Alright, let's see what this master pack has in store for us. Ooh. Ultra rare pack. Let's go. A tiny bit of lightning. Okay, well, we'll take whatever we can get. 3 hollows, guys. Let's go. Let's start here. We already have a quick booster. It's not a card we'll ever use. Shadal Dragon is actually a really good card. Flip, target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. This card is sent to the graveyard by card effect. You can target one spell or trap on the field, destroy it. It's actually a really good card. Battle Fader, oh my goodness, that's amazing. A hand trap for us that negates their battle phase. We'll take it. Has to be a direct attack, but that could save us. Save us some time. It's a Quackimiro card. We're not going to worry about it. Another Light Sworn Spirit. All right. Starting over here, what do we got? Witchcrafter, Golem, Aruru. When your opponent activates card or effect that targets a spellcaster monster you control, or targets it for an attack, quick effect, you can target one card your opponent controls or one witchcraft or spell in your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, return that target to the hand. This is really good. Maybe I should take a look into what spellcasters we have and maybe build a spellcaster deck. That might be actually pretty fun. All right, let's just move on here. What do we got? A Valkyrie card. While you control this card, special summon by the effect of a Valkyrie card, all face-up monsters your opponent controls loses 1,000. You can destroy, or any card destroyed by battle or card effect that would be sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. That's pretty good. It's a fairy. I don't think we have the greatest way of bringing this out, though, so. All right, guys, last hollow. Let's see what we got. Thunder Dragonhawk. You can discard this card, special summon one Thunder Dragon monster that is banished or in your graveyard, except Dragonhawk. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can shuffle any number of cards from your hand into the deck, draw the same number of cards. You can only use this once per turn. It's a great card for the the Thunder Dragon deck, but it's nothing that we can really use here now. Honestly, I'm pretty psyched to see the Witchcrafter card. That's actually pretty interesting. Maybe we build a Spellcaster deck again. Shadal Dragon is a Spellcaster, so that's pretty good. And Battle Fader, the Fiend, we'll probably actually put it in the Fiend deck. It's a good way to stall our opponents. I think that actually just goes into our main deck, guys. Let me go see what we got going on with that, and if I make any changes, I'll show you. All right, guys, I think the only deck I'm going to add the Battle Fader to at this time is our Synchro Masochist deck. I am taking out the Cyber Valley, even though this is a good way to draw a card and end the battle phase. I think I'd rather have the Battle Fader end the phase because it's a resource that we can use to either synchro summon with or possibly link summon with. Like using this to get to a Little Knight wouldn't be bad. So it's a hand trap, sits in our hand. Something that can't just be removed if our opponent is paying attention and removes the Cyber Valley before we can use its effect to draw us a card. Then it just becomes useless. So I think this is the play. Battle Fader, welcome to the deck. Yeah, guys. I'll see you guys in the next duel. All right, we won the coin toss, decided to go second. Our hand is not the greatest, but it's not the worst. We got Chicken Game, draws a card. Our opponent's playing 15 to the extra, 50 card main deck. All right. What is this guy playing? Fair Flames, good to have, good to see. Broken Line, I mean, all these are good. We have our generator, that's pretty sick. Thing is, I'd rather not see Salamangreat Pero in our hand right at this moment, but it is what it is. This guy is probably playing a Photon Dragon deck. He did have the deck box for it, so he's got two level 4s here he can go into a rank for. Or he can tribute Photon Emperor. He's going to bring out the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon himself. Alright, now he's got two level 8s. He'll actually probably go into a rank 8 here, is what I would guess. Yep, that's a problem. Alright. That's not terrible to see. We'll activate the Chicken Game. Alright, he's going to bring a Galaxy Soldier from his deck to his hand. Of course, we're going to activate the Chicken Game before we go anywhere with our hand. This is not terrible, but it's not the greatest either. I think we're going to set the Broken Line, set the Ferret Flames, and set the block here, because I kind of want to bluff them as best as we can here. I also want Broken Line ready to be able to take this thing out on a moment's notice. Gonna send the Afterglow to the grave to bring out the Soldier. Activate Soldier to add to his hand. What's he gonna grab? He's gonna bring a Photon Dragon from the deck. Bringing out the Summoner to get the Afterglow Dragon back. Okay, sure. I think I know where he's going with this. We'll bring out the one rank Photon Dragon monster that's got like, I want to say like 2,500 attack out or something like that. Yeah, this thing, the Blast Dragon. It's 2,500 defense, my bad. I knew it had 25 somewhere in it. He's going to special summon one. He's going to bring out his Photon Dragon right now. This thing's effect. He's going to egg these into Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. This thing is a unit, as we all know. He does technically have lethal on board, but he's going to continue his stupidity. Going into the Neo Prime. Okay. Sure. Sure. We'll bring out the YuGiOh. We'll activate that, which is perfect. Activate the broken line. Does this thing doesn't have piercing, right? No. Okay. That's fine. He can hit us with that. No big deal. He can hit us with that. It's not going to matter. All right, this is actually really good looking for us. He can put that into attack all he wants. It's not a problem. Yeah, he's ticked that he forgot about the chicken game on the field. That's for sure. It didn't matter. We had ferret flames. All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to bring out the interlacer. And we're going to prep for next turn. We'll just end turn. I feel like he might go into a rank 8 here with his 2 photon dragons. Okay, setting one. He is going to go into a rank 8. Titanic Galaxy. Alright, I know what we have to do here. We activate this, he goes to activate this, and then we activate Ferret Flames. Yep. Now we activate Ferret Flames to send away all of his really stupid stuff. We'll also activate Pero. Alright, there we go. I don't think we're gonna win this regardless, guys, but he's gonna do 4K to us right now. We're still gonna be able to bring out Pero, so. Hey, I'll take the less damage, that's fine with me. Bringing out the Photon Dragon. Yeah, I don't see us winning this, guys. I don't really have a play to follow up. He's got too much going on. All right, guys. We actually lost the coin flip. They let us go first. Of course, we have this combo in our hand already. All right, we set Broken Line, we set the Slice, and we set the Induction. We bring out Circular. Do they get scared? Probably not. He's gonna imperm us. Okay, we'll take the imperm. We'll take it. Perfect. We'll make them burn it now. Obviously, we weren't doing anything, but that's the power of Circular. People get scared of it. They're not as scared as they once were, but... Oh, of course, the Lightning Storm. Gotta be the Lightning Storm. What a bunch of crap. Yeah, we're not dealing with this. Alright, next game. Alright, we won the coin toss. Decided to go first. Bring out the Lady Debug. Of course, get our Secretary. Activate Secretary, or, you know, Special Summon Secretary, of course. Go into Splash Mage. Activate Splash Mage. Bring back the Ladybug. Even though we can't use his effect again, of course. Go to Shooting Code Talker. We activate this. We'll set this. Obviously, we're not going to equip the Moon Mirror Shield. This should be more than enough protection for one turn. Oh, Labyrinth, of course. Why? Why are they playing this in a Labyrinth deck? Why do people have the urge to fuse dumb Snake Eyes stuff in every single deck that they think that it's like this? Like, this is maybe run at a one-of copy in the Snake Eyes deck. Why is this in a Labyrinth deck? It's so dumb. It's so unnecessary. Here comes big welcome Labyrinth crap. This deck just drives me up a wall. This is just stuck here. If it wasn't for Moon Mirror Shield, I'd say we just leave. All right, guys, let's pull these legacy tickets before we get out of here today. Got 16 to get through. We got at least one glowing pack, so we'll pull them one pack at a time here. Let's see what we get in this first one. 3 level 1 monsters. So this is like a level 1 deck. We're not gonna worry about it too much right now. That's interesting. If we were playing like a zombie deck or something, and it's level 5, so it'd be, whatever. All right, let's get on to the next pack. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a very old school vanilla 1700 beater insect. Level 4. I mean, it wasn't bad back in the day, but obviously there are just a lot more better cards now, even for vanillas with 2,000 beaters that are level 4 that we can use. We already have this. Let's move on. We used to use that fairy way back in the day when we first built our first deck with the fairies. This isn't a terrible level 5. If it battles a dark monster, increase the attack of this by 500 points during the damage step. So it could become like a 2600 beater. I mean, for one tribute, if this was back at the start of our challenge, I probably would have played this because one tribute that's not bad. But anyway, this is for the Awakened archetype. We're not going to worry about that. It's a ritual spell, so moving on. Crazy Fish, another old school 1600 level 4 vanilla beater. And we already have Return Soul. I don't know. It's interesting. All right, here is our shiny. Oh, Utopic Future's coming through for us. Let's see what we can get. And we actually have a holo. Dragon Manipulator, old school, flip warrior, not that good for us now. And what is this? This is a Rika card, so that's pretty cool. You can set one Rika spell trap directly from your deck to the spell trap, okay, zone, obviously. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except plant monsters. You can only use the effect of this once per turn. Once per turn, if you would tribute a plant monster you control to activate a Rika card or effect, you can tribute any one face-up monster your opponent controls even though you do not control it. That's pretty powerful because tributing wouldn't really cause most effects to happen, so that's really interesting. I know we have a couple Rika cards, but we don't have like a whole ton of them to actually make a cohesive strategy with. But maybe someday. All right, let's go to the 6-pack here. This is to summon the Dokuru Rider. The Dokuru Rider is a very old school, one of the very first ritual monsters. Used to be like the ritual beater monster, but that was way, way, way back in the day. Fire Formation. This is for obviously the Fire Formation archetype. All Beast Warrior monsters you control gain 300. Card activation of Beast Warrior type you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing. That's pretty decent, in all honesty. Uh, mm, Moving on. Kappa Avenger is not good, and Vengeful Shinobi is when this face-up attack position card is targeted for attack, draw one card. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Moving on. See what we got here. Magic Jammer. Okay. When a spell card is activated, discard one card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Let me know if you guys think we should run this. I know it's kind of not that great anymore, but it is a negate for pesky spells. You can get rid of like Raigeki, Lightning Storm. Heck, if we're up against Dark Magician, there's stupid Dark Magic Circle card. There's a lot that we could actually do with that. Another Predaplant for a Predaplant pile. Nothing that we're going to really worry about right now because we just don't have enough of them yet. Moving on, next pack here. See what we get. When a trap card is activated while you control two or more face-up monsters with the same level, negate the activation to destroy it. Uh, I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Cyber Commander, Tristan's favorite card from the anime. Moving on. Let's go. Let's get this 10th pack. We still got 6 more to do. Avatar of the Pot we already have, and it is completely unusable. Fear from the Dark isn't bad for a 1700 level 4 zombie. When this card is in your, or when this card is sent from your hand or deck to the graveyard by a component's card effect, special summon it. Um, yeah, I mean, it really depends. Like if we were playing like a mill deck and this got hit, it wouldn't be that bad. But if we had like a couple of them, we would really have to build a strategy around kind of like anti-mill, where if our opponent mills us, we just special summon a bunch of stuff. That'd be pretty sweet. Nothing that we can use though. So, all right, let's move on and get those last 6 packs. 2 glowing ones, so we'll continue to open them this way. A very old school fusion that we'll never use, and Pico Draco is or Pokey Draco, I should say. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 from your deck to your hand, so it's like a deck thinning strat, but it's nothing that we can really use. Because we only have one for one. All right. Hey, a hollow in a pack that wasn't glowing. This is hilarious. All right, what do we got here? Ancient Pixie Dragon, and it's nice and glossy. If this would have went Royal, man, we could have pulled an extra free Master Pack, or that would have been great. After resolving a field spell, I mean, one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters, we could potentially play this. It is a level, or it is a 3,000 defensive wall at the end of the day. After resolving a field spell card that was activated during your turn, draw one card. You can only activate this once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one face-up attack position monster on the field. Destroy that target. There must be a face-up field spell on the field to activate and resolve this effect. I mean, we do have chicken game. We could literally stall out the game with this. We put it in defense mode. Um, Obviously, we get the draw, but each turn, if they can't out us, we just keep outing their cards. Obviously, they could just destroy chicken game, so like this maybe helps us once, but we could also start playing more field spells depending on what we have. I got to take a look at them again. I mean, like funny enough, this paired with like a rock deck that used Catapult Zone again, like way back in the day when we used to use that, that would be pretty good. That would be really good. All right, let's move on, guys. This is pretty cool. We might add it to the deck, to our synchro deck. We'll see. All right, and there's a super, the Ascendant of Thunder. You can special summon this card from your hand by paying 3,000. Wow, that's a steep cost. If this is summoned this way and its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, gain 5,000. So it's literally destroyed by an opponent's card. It by battle card effect. Yeah, guys, should we play this? I mean, it's a steep cost to special summon, but it's a pretty strong beater otherwise. And as soon as it gets destroyed, I mean, they have to literally banish this thing for us not to gain 5,000. You guys let me know. Should we play this? Let me know. Three of a kind we already have. We're so close to having three of a kind of Cyber Dragon. Like the normal one. Like we already have a couple of other Cyber Dragons, but. Alright, next pack. Combo Master. If a chain, two or more links occur in your main phase one, this card can attack twice during the battle phase. Honest, it's not terrible, but it's way past the point of us being able to use it. Typhoon 2 we already have. Updraft. Remove all fog counters. Okay, moving on. Gemini Scorpion. One of the probably better Gemini cards because it's not an actual Gemini card. When this card is normal or special summon, you special summon one level 4 or lower Gemini monster from your hand. So, I mean, it's part of the archetype. You get out, like, you could use this in a lot like a rank 4 deck. Like, started playing Geminis just for that, but obviously there's a lot more better level 4 rank 4 strategy decks than having to use that. But that is, I've always liked this art. This art is pretty good. It's really cool. All right, next, last pack. And Utopic Futures coming back through for us. Let's see what happens. Another hollow. Everybody out there that's like, oh, I never get hollows in this. I mean, yeah, it's very few and far between, but we're just getting really lucky today. This is a plant. If this card is sent to the graveyard by the effect of this, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. Interesting. And Legendary Secret of the Six Samurai. When this card is normal special summoned, uh, wait, when you normal or special summon secret 6 samurai monster, except during the damage step. You can special this from your hand. You can only use the effect of this once per turn. Once per turn, you can banish one level 4 or lower 6 samurai monster in your graveyard until the end of this turn. This card's attribute, level, and attack and defense become the same as that banished monster. That's interesting. But maybe we'll look at the 6 samurai stuff. We should probably take a look at how many of those we actually have, see if we can start building a thing for that, because honestly, that archetype, even though it was really good in Edison, actually still might be better than whatever the heck we put together and run. So we should probably look into this. All right, guys, that is going to be it for pulling legacy tickets. So we got some interesting things to consider. So I look forward to possibly building some new decks or editing some decks with some of these cards that we've pulled. So that's pretty sweet. All right, guys, I'm getting a little bit too frustrated to continue for today, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Guys, we actually did have some great duels, though, today. We pulled some pretty good cards. I got some things to play around with, see if we can come up with anything new. So I'm looking forward to working with the new cards, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. So, guys, if you like the video, hit that like button. Again, if you're not subscribed, you like the content, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you know exactly when a new episode drops. That way you can get in on the action as soon as it's happening. Guys, you already know. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys are too. So, until then, guys, stay safe out there. Take care. I'm ProtoPawn. Peace.